Welcome back to Routine Rundown, the show where we get into the nitty-gritty of our daily habits. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Laura. Today, we're turning the tables and putting our own daily routines under the microscope. This should be interesting.
I think so too. Everyone has their own secret formula for starting the day. So I have to ask you first, Laura. What does your morning look like? Are you a rise and shine kind of person, or more of a hit the snooze button until it's an emergency type?
Oh, I am 100% a snooze button enthusiast. My morning routine is less of a routine and more a gentle, prolonged negotiation with consciousness.
Haha, a negotiation. I love that. So what are the terms of this negotiation?
Okay, so the alarm goes off at 7:30, and the very first thing I do is absolutely nothing for a solid 10 minutes. I just lie there and let my brain slowly power on. I call it the soft reboot.
A soft reboot, right, so you're not shocking the system.
Exactly. After that, I'll grab my phone, but with a very strict rule. No work emails, no news, no social media. That's a recipe for anxiety. Instead, I'll listen to a calming podcast or do a 5-minute guided meditation.
That's a great rule, setting a calm tone for the day.
It's essential. Then comes the most critical part, coffee. I am not a person until I have had at least half a mug of coffee. While I'm sipping it, I do my morning pages. I just write 3 pages of longhand, stream of consciousness stuff in a notebook.
Like a brain dump.
Totally. It clears out all the mental clutter. By the time I'm done with all that, it's probably around 8:30, and I finally feel ready to face the world. So I'm guessing your routine is a little different?
You could say that. I am a creature of extreme habit. My alarm goes off at 5:30 a.m.
5:30 in the morning? Mike, the sun isn't even awake then.
Haha, that's the best part. It's so quiet. The first thing I do is drink a big glass of water. Then it's straight into workout clothes for a 30-minute run outside, rain or shine.
Wow, just straight into it? My body would file a formal complaint.
It gets the blood flowing. After the run, I take a cold shower.
Okay, you're a monster. A cold shower? Why would you do that to yourself?
It's honestly the most energizing part of my day. Wakes me up better than any coffee. After that, I make a protein smoothie, and while I'm drinking it, I review my to-do list for the day, which I prepared the night before.
The night before? Of course. You're on another level of organized.
It removes decision fatigue from the morning. By 7 a.m., I've already accomplished a workout, planned my entire day, and had breakfast. It feels like a superpower.
I can see the appeal, but doesn't that rigid structure ever feel restrictive? What happens if you're traveling or you just have an off day?
That's the downside. If something throws my routine off, it can be a bit jarring. I definitely struggle more with adapting than I imagine you do. The structure is comforting, but it can be brittle.
Yeah, my go-with-the-flow approach definitely helps there. I think both our routines are a reaction to the pressure to have that perfect online morning. You know, the aesthetic videos of journaling, green juice, and a flawless workout at sunrise.
Oh, absolutely. It creates this idea that if you're not doing all those things, you're failing at mornings. But it's not realistic for most people.
Right. A good routine is one that actually serves you, not one that just looks good for a camera. What about your evening routine? How do you wind down?
That's just as structured. I have a hard no screens rule after 9 p.m. I read a physical book. I also do what I call a shutdown sequence. I tidy my workspace, lay out my clothes for the next morning, and then I write that to-do list. It closes out the day and preps the next one.
Okay, we have some common ground there. I also do the no screens and reading thing. It's the best way to tell my brain it's time to sleep.
See? So even though our mornings are polar opposites, your slow, mindful start versus my high-energy launch, the goal is the same.
Exactly. It's all about designing a day that sets you up to feel good and be productive, whatever that looks like for you. There is no one-size-fits-all solution.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And on that note, that's all the time we have for today's routine rundown. We'd love to hear about your routines, so find us on social media and let us know your secret formula. Speaking of productivity, I think one of the biggest challenges people face is the dreaded midday slump. How do you handle that, Laura? I'm picturing a very structured, scheduled break for you.
Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you next time.